What's going on, guys? It's Lucian here, back in the 2K22 builder, and today we got a new NBA player build video. Today I'm going to be showing off a LaMelo Ball build. Now for this build, I tried to make it a mixture of LaMelo Ball stats, but also some other stats, so this build can be balanced, and you can have fun in all game modes. Also with this build, it won't be 6'5" or under, so there's going to be some elite dribble moves that you can't unlock. So just remember that if you end up making this build. You can still dribble just fine with this build. I just didn't want you guys making the build and then being surprised that there are some dribble moves that you can't unlock. Drop a thumbs up if you enjoy these NBA player build videos, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so point guard, right-handed of course. The height I put up to 6'6", which is his actual height. Drop the weight all the way down to 180, and put the wingspan up to 6'9". Now, like I said before, these stats are going to be a mixture of, his stats and also some other stats, so I can, I made the build more balanced and more fun for you guys. So shot close, we're going to put to a 56, and driving layup, we're going to put up to a 90. I know he doesn't dunk much, but, he did get a few putback dunks, and, if he's open on a breakaway, he can dunk. So I put the dunk up to a 73, so you will be able to dunk with this build. Shooting mid-range, I put up to an 85, and three-pointer, I put up to an 86. Now, I know he's not, I know he's going to keep improving. He's not the best shooter right now, but, he does shoot pretty well, so I think those stats are pretty fair. And free throw, I put up to an 89. Now, playmaking, we all know playmaking is his best, category. His passing ability, the way he sees the floor is pretty crazy. So with this, I maxed out everything in playmaking. Passing actually 98, ball handle 87, and speed of ball will be an 84. Alright guys, now for defense, this is kind of what I was talking about when I said, I want the build to be like LaMelo Ball, but also some other stats that can balance it out. So perimeter defense, I put up to an 86, and steal, I put to an 86 as well. Now I know he's not, the best on-ball defender. But with steals, he plays the passing lane pretty well, and he does get a lot of strips and steals. But I just put that just to balance it out, because you need good defense this year. And with an 86 perimeter defense, along with your 6'6" height, you're going to be taller than all the point guards you're guarding, basically. And so you should have a huge advantage there. Now with physicals, I'm maxing out the speed and acceleration, of course. And then vertical, I'm putting up to a 60, just so you have some vertical, so it's not all the way down. So you will be able to get some dunks off. And then stamina, I'm maxing out at a 99. Alright, so with our stats, you get 17 finishing, 28 shooting, 32 playmaking, and 14 defensive match points. Pretty well balanced all across the board. This build doesn't really lack in any category. You can finish really well around the rim, layup-wise. You can still dunk a little bit. You're obviously not going to catch bodies or anything crazy like that, but you can still dunk. Shooting, obviously, shooting stats are great. Everyone knows shooting's a little easier this year, so with these stats, you'll be just fine. You'll be able to green easily. Playmaking is, that's his best stat, so I want to max everything out there. And with this, you also get purple floor general, so you can help out your teammates, that way, boosting all their stats by 4. You actually can't get purple dimer because you need a 99 pass accuracy. But if you're 6'6", you can't actually get 99. So that's why it is not capped at a 98, which is gold dimer, which is still perfectly fine. Defensive-wise, 86 perimeter defense, 86 steal. With your 6'6" height, you can have a huge advantage. My main build is 6'2", and I've played some taller guards, and it is a little harder, to get around them and things like that. Just the height difference is pretty major, so you have a huge advantage there. Speed-wise, 88 speed, 86 acceleration. You're not slow. You might think 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, you're gonna be a little slower, but you're still gonna be able to keep up with all the guards. So especially with that defense, it's gonna help you out a lot. Alright, now into the takeover. For LaMelo Ball, I'm gonna put a playmaking takeover. I think the best one is the team ratings boost. I just feel like that might be the best one, but any of the 3 works fine. And secondary, you could put another playmaking one if you want, but for me, I'm just going to put Limo's range. Once you get the mom mentality bad, you can always change it, so you can put some and test it out and see what you like the most. Alright guys, so when you finish the build, you get a playmaking shot creator, which is a pretty good name for LaMelo Ball compared to Steve Nash, Steph Curry, De'Aaron Fox, which is some nice guards there. Alright guys, so like I said, this build, I wanted to do a mixture of LaMelo stats and some other stats that can make the build more balanced and more fun. There's really nothing you lack in this build. You can finish right around the rim, great shooting stats, playmaking stats are going to be some of the best you can get. Defensively, you'll be able to hold your own with the 6'6" height, and you'll still be fast enough to guard all the guards. I think this is the best LaMelo Ball build I could get. I tried to play around a little bit with the height and stuff, but I wanted to leave the height at 6'6" because that is his actual height. Let me know if I got the build right, if this is the right build for LaMelo Ball, or if there's some stuff you would change. So let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know in the comments down below if there's any other players you guys want me to try to make, and I'll try to get that out for you guys. Drop a like, comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.